Hello. So after a few months that I was not able to share with you any tutorials, I'm here to show you, to share with you on how to do a crochet purse using the intertwined stitch. So this is my current favorite crochet stitch, the intertwined stitch. Okay, so in any pattern, as long as you use the intertwined stitch, it will give you a closed stitch. Okay, so you don't need to put a liner or a cloth lining inside because it is a closed stitch. So your small things don't have to uh, go out of the to go through the holes. Okay, so it's very nice. Okay, and yeah, it's very nice. The intertwined stitch will have different patterns. So first, since this will be my first tutorial for an intertwined stitch, I want to share you this pattern. I call this the 8 because it's a number 8. Okay, then so this is the base. The base is just the same with our usual crochet purse, and then zipper, can attach any zipper you like, and then yeah, that's it. So let me show you on how to do this crochet purse using intertwined stitch in the 8 pattern. Okay, okay, so here you can use any type of yarn, but I have, as I have shared on my previous videos, I really like the milk cotton yarn because it's soft and it does not hurt my hands. Okay, and then you must have at least 2 colors. So yeah, when you do intertwined stitch, at least you have one light color and one dark color so that it will complement to each other. Okay, and then you can actually use one hook if you like, but I like using different sizes throughout my stitch because I want to have my purse to have a little shape. So I normally start my few rows with 5 mm. Then as I go along the rows, I change to 4.5 and then 4. Okay, it's entirely up to you. You can use one size, it's no problem. For this milk cotton yarn, this is 5-ply. So 5-ply, actually, does it say here? Normally in your yarn it says the hook sizes, but here doesn't. Anyway, for the 5-ply milk cotton yarn, the smallest hook you can use is 3 mm. Normally it's 3 to 4 mm, but since this is an intertwined stitch and it's a closed stitch, we can use the up to 5 mm. Okay, so let me show you on how to do this stitch. Okay, here is the pattern for the 8. Okay, so as you can see, it's 8. Okay, then here stitch count should be divisible by multiples of 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, then you can decide how many rows you want to do later on. Then you can start actually anywhere. So this is the nice thing with intertwined stitch is you can start anywhere. However, I normally do where the two colors are almost beside each other. So it's either I can start in this one, in this row, or you can have also where you have one color. Okay, so for this one I would like us to start with something like here. Okay, so let me show you on how to do this pattern. Okay, we have here 42 stitches for our base. You can check on the description box on how to do the base of our crochet purse. So this is 42 counts. So the cord stitch is 42. Then we have one row of single crochet. So there are 42 stitches on this side and 42 stitches on this side. Okay, then let me undo first. At the end of the row we did a slip stitch. Okay, so that's how you do you end your stitch. Then I make 3 chain before I put a temporary lock on this yarn. Now this is on one side. I will go to the other side to insert my next yarn. Okay, insert, then single crochet, or it's not a single crochet, it's just a chain, then another chain. Okay, then we are going to skip one stitch, and then we're going to do a single crochet on this next stitch. Now we are not going to insert our hook directly below this top chain, but we are going to insert the hook on this one. There's this leg, so in between the leg, this is so that our stitches would be aligned as we go along the rows. You see, all our stitches are aligned. Okay, so we are not going to put we are not going to insert the hook directly below. We are going to insert the hook between these legs, so you can achieve an aligned stitches. Okay, so chain 2, skip one stitch, and then single crochet, then chain 1, skip, and then single crochet on the next stitch. Chain 1, skip, and then single crochet. Please note that in our intertwine stitch, we only stitch together the two color at the beginning of our stitch of our project. As we go along the row, we are only going to stitch to our respective color. Okay? So this is all throughout. It's just a bit uncomfortable, but if you just maintain loose tension on your stitches, it won't be difficult to insert the hook. Okay, skip and then single crochet. Skip, single crochet. This is totally a bit slow at the start. I can assure you that as you go along the rows, it's gonna be easier. That's why I really love doing this intertwined stitch. I have done a lot of crochet purrs in different patterns, and it's just a bit uncomfortable and a bit slow at the beginning. Later, it's gonna be easy. Okay. Okay, then make sure when you reach at the other end, make sure the first color is behind. Okay, this one is skipped and this one is single crochet. And then skip and then skip and then single crochet, chain 1, skip, and then single crochet, chain 1, skip 1, single crochet, chain 1, skip 1, single crochet. Okay, we are going to finish our row. And then our last stitch, we are going to have it in a slip style. Okay, so we don't make another separate slip stitch. So how to do I show you again. Our last single crochet would be insert the hook and then pull up, then we include this one so that we have our slip stitch. Okay, then chain 3 before we put our temporary lock. Okay, now we will go back to the first color. Okay, here is our pattern. Okay, notice that our stitch count is 6. It means half of it is on the first color and then the half of it is on the second color. So it means of the 6 stitches, 3 stitches for orange for this particular one, and then the 3 stitches is allotted for the skin tone. Okay, now we have already, this one is our, we consider this our first row of single crochet. Then our next row, which is all the alternate of single crochet and space, is this row. Now on this next row, this is 1 to our third row, we are going to do double stitch. So our style, the technique would be front space, front space, back. So there are 3 double crochet, which is front, front, and back. Okay, then front, front, and back, because the space is allotted for the other color. Let me show you. Okay, so the pattern would be 2 front double crochet and 1 back. Okay, front means we do a double crochet, but we bring this skin tone color behind the hook. Okay, then double crochet, chain space, double crochet, and then that we bring forward. Okay, now in intertwined stitch, we stitch only to its color. So if our color is orange, we only stitch to the orange. We only stitch each other, the 2 colors, at the beginning. On the succeeding rows, we don't stitch the 2 colors to each other. So if it's orange, orange, and if it's skin tone, to the skin tone only. Okay, then chain space, and then behind. Okay, so we were going to bring this skin tone forward, then we're going to do a double crochet on this stitch. Okay, then chain space, then 2 fronts again, chain space, and then 1 back. Okay, chain space, 2 fronts, and then 1 back. Okay, two front, and 1 back. Two front, 1 back, 2 front, 1 back, 2 front, 1 back. Continue this step until we reach the end of our row. Okay, so we have completed our 3rd row, and then we're going to chain 3, and we put our temporary lock. Okay, then we proceed to our skin tone color. Okay, these two will also have 2 fronts. Okay, so we have here this one. Okay, then on the next row, 2 front, 1 back. Okay, that means we are this one, front, back, 2 front, back. Okay, but the back side would be the one in between the 2 fronts of the orange. Okay, so this one is back, then chain space. Then this one, this is the 2 fronts. Okay, an intertwined stitch is going to stitch only with its color. Okay, then chain space, then back, and then double crochet. Okay, then chain space, then we bring it the orange back, and then double crochet, double crochet, then chain space, then behind the orange we do a double crochet. So actually this stitch is very easy because it's just single crochet chain at the start, and then the succeeding rows is just a chain and double crochet. Okay, then chain space, then 2 fronts, chain space, and 1 back. Okay, then 2 fronts and 1 back. Okay, continue until we complete the row. Okay, so we are at the end of our row, and then we end the last double crochet with a slip in a slip stitch. Okay, so that's it. Now our number 8 is slowly forming. Okay, then chain 3 first, and then we put our temporary lock, then we go back to our orange color, okay, then you see our 8 in the pattern. The 8, we have a horizontal at the middle. Okay, 8, then the horizontal, the continuous horizontal in the middle, 8, and then in the middle is a continuous horizontal. Okay, so in this pattern we have already our continuous horizontal for the skin tone. Then for the orange one, next one is this row, so it means 2 back, yeah, back, 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 all back. Okay, so for this entire row we are going to do our double crochet behind all throughout this row. Okay, so So I see you at the end of the row. Okay, we have finished our row. There you go, one entire row of double crochet, all behind the skin tone color. Okay, then this will be easier because you already have the bottom part of the 8. Therefore, we are going to have the 2 front and 1 back, and then the 2 front align. Okay, chain space and front. See, that's our 8. And then behind, then 2 fronts. There we have our 8, and then 1 back. Okay, then 2 front, there, and 1 back. Front, and back. You see that one? It's very nice. Okay, and there. As you can see, we have our 8. Okay, it's very easy. So you may continue on how many rows you desired to get to your desired size of your purse. Okay, so for this one, I have this finished. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 8s and 2 halves. Then on how to attach the zipper, you can check also on my video with attaching the zipper. The link is at the description box. So I hope you like the video I shared to you. See you on the next video. Thank you. By the way, this purse is dedicated, this video is dedicated to my cousins, Ate Anna and Ate Darwin. These two purses are for the two of you, one for each of you. Okay, so thank you.